Hello, my name is C Cunningham and I've written a book called The Penance List, and it's book one of the David trilogy. I'm going to read you a quick chapter from the book. It's about a psychotic killer called David Howard, and he has an obsession with his childhood sweetheart who's called Tara War. He's been following her for maybe 20 years now, and he is now watching her while she's with her new lover. Her new lover is a bit important. She's fallen for this guy, and David's not happy. So I'll read you a quick chapter, and I hope you like it. I've also got a few dogs in the room sleeping, so if they start moving around, just bear with me. Thank you. Okay, chapter 16. The television screen pulsated with colour and shapes, their rhythm building momentum. A male form eased in and out of a female, taking her from behind, her arms stretched out against the wall in front of her, both naked and glistening with sweat. Her head threw back as she cried out, arching her spine, bouncing her buttocks against his groin, greedily welcoming him with every thrust. David watched with a mixture of despair and excitement. His cock hardened, but tears rolled down his face. She was his. How dare anyone else touch her? She cut into him with every move, every sound. The bitch. Soon she will be mine, mine alone, he whispered. Soon she will beg. He'd rented the flat above hers. Within the first week of moving in, under the guise of workman for the block's management office, he'd installed secret cameras and microphones into her flat. Nothing was sacred from him. In the bathroom, in the bedroom where she was now, in the living room and kitchen. She had a small flat, so he covered it in 4 cameras and 4 microphones, all wired seamlessly down through his floorboards and her ceiling light fittings. His spy apartment was unfurnished, cold and dark. It housed the bare essentials he needed to monitor his quarry. To the outside world it looked empty, curtains closed, no lights, no movement. London is a city full of transients. It was easy to hide in, to become invisible. People got on with their own hectic 24/7 struggle for survival in London, turning a blind eye to the comings and goings around them. He could be invisible when he wanted. No one noticed him enter or leave the spy apartment. The floor plan mirrored her flat. He used only one room, the living room. 4 large televisions sat on tables in circles around a leather swivel chair, his command post. Lit only by the light of the flickering screens, he would sit for hours and watch her, follow her as she went from room to room, his bulky chair swivelling from one television to the next. The screens were so big that she felt lifelike and life-size. He could reach out and almost touch her. Soiled tissues and food cartons lay scattered at his feet and spilled out of the cardboard box by the door. He would watch her day and night. She was his obsession, his hobby. She was his. Sometimes, when she was out, he would visit her apartment, touch her belongings, read her mail, play on her computer, lie in her bed and breathe in her smell. Other times he would visit her at night. While she was slept, he would drug her and make love to her. She would be oblivious to his gentle touch as he entered her, his angel. Soon it would be time to stop the secrecy. Not long now. It was almost sad that it had to end. But this one was different, this boyfriend she liked. He'd gotten under her skin. David's eyes went back to the bedroom screen. He could tell that the male was about to climax. He was getting there. David lifted the remote control and raised the volume so high that their heavy breathing filled the room. He then rubbed the remote against the mound in his lap, stroking backwards and forwards, following their rhythm. He would upset their little tete-a-tete. He picked up the telephone. There you go, chapter 16. I hope you like it. The Penance List, book 1 of the David trilogy, and I'm C Cunningham, and the dog stayed quiet. Thank you.